Hey everyone, Hybrid Toy Reviews here, wanting to talk a little bit about the Black Series Luke Skywalker and Grogu build-up pack. As you saw, I had that review up yesterday, and yeah, if you follow any sort of Instagram pages or Facebook pages where people talk about Black Series, and you see anyone talking about this Luke Grogu pack, either in the main post or in the comment section, you can tell exactly who eats ass because there's always someone talking shit. So, this build-up pack, people are infatuated with the notion of saying that it is a poor value. And I don't see that at all. I actually see this as being a pretty fair value for what you're getting in the box. So, anyway, I've just divided some of you guys. Some of you guys are out for blood, some of you guys are eager to hear me explain this. So, let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about what comes in the box, right? So you get the Luke Skywalker figure, a full-sized Black Series figure. Great figure, great likeness, great articulation, great detailed sculpt. You got Grogu, which admittedly, probably getting some Grogu fatigue. This is what, 10th in the line, but whatever, it's a decent build-up pack. You need him for this. You get Luke's lightsaber being his main figure accessory, and then you have a huge amount of accessories. You have Yoda's lightsaber lit. You have Yoda's unlit lightsaber with a box stored in. You have the Beskar chainmail shirt wrapped up in the bag. You have a frog. You have a training remote, which features a blast effect and a stand. You have a rock base, which features a receptacle for the blast effect from the training remote, and also for a jumping post that'll port in to the stand, and then the other end ports into Grogu's foot so you can show him jumping away from the blast. It also comes with the backpack that Luke wears while training Grogu. And I gotta say, that's a lot of accessories. When it comes to Black Series, you're pretty much stuck. If this Luke came in a $25 single pack box, it would be this figure with his lightsaber and nothing else. Grogu, when they sold him single, he was in that little red and black box, and he came with the frog and the little shift knob and the little soup cup. So, we've lost the soup cup and the knob, and we're just down to the frog here. But let's be fair, tiny accessories. They still charged about $10 for that pack. So, like, we're getting a huge amount of accessories. We're getting more accessories than we got with the single pack Grogu that they charged $25 for. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do a segment I like to call Math with Hybrid and see how it all breaks down. Alright, kids, welcome to math class. As you see, I have a board hung up here. We're going to do some math, as could be explained by me saying, welcome to math class. So, we're going to talk about the value of the Luke and Grogu build-up pack. So, let's go ahead and say L, S, Luke Skywalker, plus G, Grogu, plus A, accessories, equal build up pack, BUP. So let's establish the value of some shit, alright? Build up pack being sold for $45. Luke Skywalker, a standard size action figure being sold for $25. If it wasn't in the build-up pack, he'd be in a standard box with a $25 retail price. Grogu, they sold that little red and black box one back in 2018, 2019, whenever The Mandalorian started, for $10. So let's go ahead and assume that he is worth $10. So let's math it out. 25 plus 10 equals 35. Pack is valued at 45. 45 minus 35 leaves you with 10. So the value of the accessories here is $10. Now you have to think about that build-up pack, that training remote, that boulder, that jump effect, the blast effects, the backpack, the frogs, everything else in there. Do you see $10 of value? I guess that's where we get into some personal stuff, but I will say they recently sold a Grogu in the standard packaging with much less accessories for $25. So you could lump those two together and say that they're worth $25. If you're Hasbro, they decided to be nice to us and say 10 and 10 is 20 and only charge 45 in addition after you add the Luke Skywalker in. Fair value? I think so. Thanks for watching that segment of Math with Hybrid. So, in conclusion, Luke Skywalker, $25 figure. If they sold him on his own, it'd be $25. Grogu, assuming they don't decide to mainline box us, let's say they put him back in that little red and black box from when they first reissued him a few years back, $10. That's $35 of this $45 value. Are the accessories worth $10? I gotta say, yeah. For those that want to whine and complain and throw their temper tantrums, I mean, even if you broke it down by volume, if you melted the plastic of all those accessories down into a pool of plastic, and you did the same to the Grogu figure, there's likely going to be more plastic in that accessory pile. There's just way more accessories, but just plastic by volume. There's more in those accessories. Let's not even get on the topic of paint. I mean, just the paint on those accessories outnumbers the paint on Grogu. If anything, the accessories are probably worth more than the Grogu. And maybe we're getting some Grogu fatigue here. Maybe that's fine too. Whatever. But you cannot tell me that $45 is not a fair value here. 25 figure, $10 Grogu, easily $10 of value in the accessories. Be grateful that they didn't say, hey, last time we sold Grogu with like 4 accessories in a Galaxy package and called it $25, and this time Grogu comes with like 12 accessories. So deluxe, because it's Hasbro, and they absolutely probably did think about that at one point. For those of you that are whining and complaining, $45, that's make or break for me. Look, if $45 is make or break on a collectible for you, in the words of 1313 Tommy, it's okay to admit that you're poor. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but don't say that Hasbro's sitting here screwing you. This is an excellent value for what you're getting in the box. And ultimately, no matter what, play clearance chicken with it or don't, you're going to find it on markdown eventually. Not because it's too expensive a figure set, but because it is a Hasbro product. That is all it takes to end up being on clearance these days. Everything finds a markdown. Give it a month or two, Amazon or Target or whatever will have it down to $30 to $35. And, at that point, hey, there you go. Your accessories are free. And it's just... whatever. It's an excellent value. It's a decent set for what you're getting. I couldn't ask for anything more in the box, and I think it all worked out very good on this set. I think we're getting a reasonable value. We're not getting robbed. We're not getting taken advantage of. Maybe we're not getting a deal, but we're certainly not having our arms twisted on this one. Fair value. Thanks for watching. It means a lot that you did. If you enjoyed, you should leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that end of video stuff. I'm going to go work on some other stuff, so... until then, may the Force be with each and every one of you, and have a nice day.